What is up, Chomp Nation? It's Morgan here, General Mountain Time. Wake up, Norman Reedus. We got some haters to address. That's right, Death Stranding review. You can say this is an old review, but Death Stranding just dropped on PC. It's being received really well. You know, nothing to see here at all. Just one of the greatest actors of our generation, Mads Mikkelsen, delivering a poignant and heartfelt speech to Norman fucking Reedus, covered in black goo. Some of the best facial capture on the planet. Fuck, goddammit, Kojima, you brilliant bastard. Most of this story works for me. Most of it. And the game kind of finds a way to drip feed the story elements to you to just keep you guessing and wondering. I know a lot of people that didn't even play the game, but they had to look up the story on YouTube because they just fucking had to know. It's so weird. Now again, Troy Baker's character is probably wasted, and Chapter 9 is a cringy mess. But most of the story works. I promise. And this game is just filled with things that you've never seen anywhere else, and even when it's bad, at least it's interesting. I know, Norman, we need a break. The haters can be exhausting, am I right? Anyways, as I shoot rockets at a giant Demogorgon undead whale flying in the sky, like, it's just crazy. Now, the combat in this game is, I would say, serviceable, but the gameplay loop is actually really addictive and really well done. As you can see here, I am scouring a mule camp for supplies. The big thing in Death Stranding is you build the world from the ground up with other players. It's very unique. There's nothing like it. Right here, I'm equipping a strand so I can kind of sneak up and take this guy down. You've just been stranded. That's what I say whenever I take people down with a strand. You've been stranded. Anyways, it's a really addictive loop, and you know, traversing across the countryside, this fictional United States, is very cathartic and beautiful. And you know, there's something really poetic about it. A Japanese developer making a game about bringing America together, especially right now, right? A game about bringing America to fucking together, and it feels even more poignant than ever with what's going on in the world right now. As you can see right here, I'm carrying stacks and stacks of packages, tilting left and right, and getting a lot of Atlas vibes as I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. Much like Kojima carries the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he must walk that tightrope of creativity that between hot garbage and masterpiece. And you know what? He walks it this time brilliantly. That tightrope is walked, that strand, if you will, is walked just well enough. In this case, in my opinion, I believe this is one of the most unique gaming experiences you can have. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's absolutely flawed. But so what? It's like Kojima collected all sorts of crazy ideas that he had in his head over the past several years from his dream journal or something, and found a way to mash them into a very compelling, unique gameplay experience. There's nothing like it. Even when it's frustrating, even when you're climbing up a snowy mountain with 10,000 pounds of cargo or a carcass, there's just nothing like this game. And that's why it was my game of the year last year. And as a new father, I definitely was connecting to the storyline between BB and Mads Mikkelsen and Sam Bridges, and that worked. Not everything in the story worked, but the important stuff did. And fuck, this is a game. I give it 17 out of 21 wet Norman Reedus ass cheeks.